Hello everyone, this is Alex, and this is an update to my Super Bounce Cube PC version, game that I've been working on lately. Make these videos because they help to motivate me to work on it, and I've actually been working on it pretty diligently this last week. So the first change that you may notice is the background on this main screen. I changed the way I place these squares in the back. If you look closely at my previous videos of this game, basically the tiles, I was placing them top to bottom, and so they would go from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and they were static, and that was fine and all, but I wanted to add more visual flair to the main screen, you know, some movement, some effects, some juice. So number one, instead of tiling them top to bottom, I'm tiling them top left to bottom right, so it's diagonal. So if you look closely, the color hues are actually at a diagonal. It was just some fancy for loops, and on top of that, I'm actually cycling the color hue on every tile, such that it looks like a line. A line is like a wave is going through, also at a diagonal, changing the colors. I don't know. It looks pretty cool to me. It definitely enhances the screen and makes it pop. Yeah, it might be a little subtle. Maybe YouTube is doing it justice, but it's fine. I think if I make it too in your face, then it just gets distracting. Also the title, font itself goes through a color cycle, and it zooms in better. Let me demonstrate that by going back like that, so that each individual word actually bounces in. It does. It's not as bouncy as I'd like it to be. Like I really want it to be like bubbly and bouncy. Need to work on the tweening, but it's pretty good. And also the PC version little thing is not finished. It's very placeholder. But yeah, there you go. I'm pretty happy with the background like that. Pretty sure I'll keep it like that. Next thing to work on is the achievements. I want to add possibly 5 more achievements, only because I have so much more space on the screen. On the phone, I really 10 made sense, but when I ported this over, I figured, oh, I have a lot more space for more achievements. So, and I do have a whole new 10 levels or 15 more levels, so I may make more challenges, more achievements. The next big change I did was to kind of overhaul this level select screen. I removed that weird little oval. It was supposed to be the ground oval thing around the towers, and instead I just placed blocks that are, that correspond to the level palette. And then I added some little visual details to each tower, right? That they kind of correspond to what that world features, right? So the first world, you learn about switching blocks. So I have these blocks here that they switch back and forth, from the activated and deactivated. In the second world, you meet these enemies for the first time. So I have an enemy here rolling on the ground. He's a little too dark. He's a little too dark blue, so you can't really see it well. I need to tweak the color. And in the third world, you deal with the darkness effect. So I have one of the light blocks. I'm thinking I may add like a light halo around it or something to make it more obvious that it's the block that activates the light. In the diamond world, you encounter portals. This definitely looks like the most boring one. I think I need to do something. Maybe add some kind of like the player teleporting from one portal to the next or something. That might be a little difficult or a little more time consuming than I'd like, but we'll see. And then this is the Gold Citadel. This is the new world that I'm adding for the PC version. And you can totally ignore the shape of the towers. It's a total I had an idea of making it look like an eagle or something, but it's not. That idea is scrapped. I think I'm gonna make the tower look like a gold, like a pile of gold bricks, like a pyramid of gold bricks or something. But yeah, in this world, I'm gonna have stars that they move. They move around the level, and you gotta try to catch them. So I have this star going back and forth like this. It's not moving as nice as I like. Like I want it to slow down as it gets to the edge of the path. It's not quite the effect I want, but it's there. And then in the last world, you know, I have the boss guy flying around. He's definitely, you know, missing the most features. The actual boss in the actual game has like lots of effects going on, and I want to add them to this guy. But yeah, I think the level select stuff is a lot better. You know, it's a lot more nice. You know, more stuff going on, more effects. Just looks better. And then the other big change is, well, actual levels. Oh, look, the floor's not disappearing. I gotta fix that. The floor should disappear when you go in there. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at some of the levels that I made. Oh yeah, there's also a new song for the Gold Citadel. And it just says I love gold. I had that as a placeholder text, but I kind of like that text now, so I think I might leave it. In this tower, I'm technically not adding any new real gameplay features other than the moving stars, which I don't even have any in this level. And this star you can get without actually falling. There you go. But yeah, these levels, they just use all the features from the previous towers. I didn't want to make them too difficult, but just very, you know, feature-filled, so to speak. You know, you gotta use all the skills you've learned throughout the game, but I didn't necessarily want to make the levels very difficult. Because it's not the last tower. The Dark Tower is still the last level. Oh, I totally messed it up. The Dark Tower is still the tower where that's supposed to be the hardest levels. So, since I'm shoehorning this tower between Tower 4 and 5. Oh, come on, I keep messing that up. So yeah, I couldn't make these levels harder than the Dark Tower levels. So I find myself making them pretty hard, but I gotta tone it back. There we go. Oh my god. You can totally do all that without having to climb back up there. I'm just messing it up. I may need to make this jump just a little... Oh, I messed it up. Oh, I messed it up. I may need to make that jump just a little bit easier. You really have to jump at the edge of the block here. Alright, let's see if we can do it. There we go, I think I got it. There we go. So I made the first, I think, 5 levels for the Gold Citadel. Just the first 5 levels. Oh yeah, I also messed with the background. I added some kind of like a parallax effect. It's not that good, honestly. I might just tweak it or remove it, I don't know. It did not come out as good as I'd hoped. I feel like the parallax effect is a lot more effective if you have multiple layers in the background. I only have one background layer, so it doesn't look that great. Ow. Oh, I totally messed up. I may have overdone it with the spikes in this level, but they're easy enough to avoid. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. I do not know what's happening. I play tested these levels like crazy, and I got pretty good at them, so I don't know why I'm messing them up. Just go ahead and skip the stars for now. This level has multiple paths, so you can... Ow. So you can miss the stars very easily if you don't know where to go at the start. I'm gonna get this one though. There we go. There you go. I mean, by this point in the game, the player should be pretty good at the game. So I think it's okay if the levels are a little difficult. In this level, you're totally racing the lava. So you gotta hit all these boosts, or you're not gonna make it. Nice. The lava rises pretty fast in this level. If you make too many mistakes, the lava's gonna catch up to you. Oh, shh! I don't know what I was thinking. My bad. Wow, that was just a misclick. A total misclick. Trying to show off the levels real quick, and I keep messing them up. There's only 2 buttons in the game, and I messed it up. Okay. Don't press it. Now see, the lava got me there. But it's fine. That's why you have 6 health. Or 5 health. Oh my god, I did it again. I did it again. Anyways, let's just move on to the next level. I don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, this level has darkness, and I totally have to redo the way I'm doing darkness, because if I don't... Actually, let me go in here so you can see what happens. You want to actually avoid every portal in this level, because they take you to this spike area, which is impossible to get out of. But what I was saying about the darkness, if I don't get this light block, you'll see the darkness just doesn't look good on the PC. I'm not using any fancy surfaces, I'm just drawing a black circle because I was being dumb. But at certain angles, at certain points in the level, you can see like seams in the spotlight, and it's just not good. But I already know how to do it better with surfaces and that stuff. Let's go ahead and hit this. But yeah, that's one thing I gotta work on also. making the darkness better. The effect is just... I mean, it worked fine on the phone, but on the PC it's just too obviously ugly. You gotta get to that area with enough health, because you're gonna get hit like 3 times by the spikes there. And then this level features portals. It has the most portals than any other level. I even had to add new colors of the portal. It also has a bunch of enemies. You gotta kill them to advance, or they're gonna keep knocking you back. There you go. There you go. Oh, nope. You gotta kill this. There you go. The whole level is like split up into areas, like closed off areas, and you gotta teleport between them. I mean, it's totally linear. There's only one way to go, but it looks more complex than it is. And that jump is actually really hard. But if you want to get that star... Oh, well, I messed that up good. Oh, great. Down to 1 health. That's how you do that. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid that star, because I'm probably gonna get hit by a spike and die. Okay. And then I think the next level, I don't know if I made a 6th level or not. I did make a 6th level, that's right. This level features the vine blocks, and also it's kind of gimmicky in that you have to hit every one of these enemies, else you're not going to be able to get to that end right there. So the whole point of the level is to kill those enemies by climbing up each section. I think this level is actually the most creative that I've made for this world. So you gotta use that to climb up here to kill this guy, or to stun him. Then you can climb up here to hit this guy. Like that. And in the center, oh crap. In the center is the star. And then down here, there's more. This level does actually have branching paths. So you gotta build like a bridge by hitting all those. Like that. Take that guy out. Then this guy. And get back up here like this. And then right here, if you're careless, or if you're just doing this for the first time, you're probably gonna hit those vine blocks immediately. But if you do that, you're gonna trap a star up there, see? If you were to turn on those vine blocks, you would trap the stars, so you gotta get that first. and go down here and hit these. Right? Because the star would be stuck in between those. So it's just it's definitely a gotcha, but well, whatever. It's a video game. You gotta have those kind of messed up gotcha features somewhere, right? You gotta play games with the player, make them hate their lives. Well, come on. There you go. And now that I've stunned every enemy, now I can actually go down up there and knock them all out. If I leave even one up, you won't be able to get through, right? Because it's a narrow passage. And if they hit you, you're just gonna get knocked back, and you're gonna keep hitting it till you die. So every enemy has to be stunned out like this, so that you can make it to the exit. I think it's a pretty creative level. And yeah, that's it. So there you go. That's all the changes I've made. One other change was, well, it's in the preliminary stages, but I'm gonna add one skin and one trail, and all you're gonna be able to see is the name, which is Turtle Shell. I'm gonna have a Turtle Shell skin, and then it'll be a Turtle Paw. So there you go. Hope I didn't spoil it by revealing the names, but eventually I'll draw those and I'll put those in the game, and we'll see how they look. So anyways, that's my game so far. That's the update. Hopefully I'll make another update next week, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.